Just to be sure, there's a spoiler. The Young Sheldon spinoff Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage arrived for its first season in late 2024, and now the CBS sitcom has scored a Season 2 renewal. Continuing the story from the aforementioned prequel, the series follows Sheldon's older brother Georgie, Montana Jordan, as he tries to make his marriage work with Mandy, Emily Osment, despite all the trials and tribulations of being young parents. Itself a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory, Young Sheldon proved the franchise still had legs, and now Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage hopes to capture a bit of the Chuck Lorre magic. Though the spin-off of a spin-off seems like a surefire hit, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is the first true test of the staying power of TBBT after more than 5 years off the air. With Young Sheldon also over, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage will need to stand on its own 2 feet, something that isn't necessarily guaranteed. With initial reviews for Georgie and Mandy's being largely positive, it stands to reason that the classic sitcom premise could carry the show forward, and CBS has decided that a second season is necessary. Welcome to Movie Spy. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 latest news. Zoe Perry will return for Season 2. Following the events of the first season, the latest Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 news is that fans of the show can expect to see more characters from Young Sheldon in the series. Producer Steve Holland has confirmed that the idea is to balance the focus on the story when it comes to the casts of both the Big Bang Theory spin-offs. Holland specifically pointed to Zoe Perry as returning in Season 2. That will be good news for fans of the spin-offs. In related news, another Big Bang Theory spin-off is also in development called Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, though it will not air alongside Georgia and Mandy's First Marriage on CBS. Centering on Kevin Sussman's character from the flagship series, the series has not officially been given an episode order yet. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 is confirmed. Georgie and Mandy return in Season 2. As the Big Bang Theory franchise began to shift away from Sheldon, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage was put under tremendous pressure to succeed. Fortunately, the sitcom has lived up to its high expectations, and CBS has renewed the show for Season 2. The plan to put Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage in the same timeslot as Young Sheldon might have helped tremendously, and the freshman series never struggled to bring in viewers. Details about Season 2 are still somewhat scant, but it's expected to arrive in late 2025 as part of CBS Fall Slate. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 cast details. Will the Coopers and McAllisters return for Season 2? The cast of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is made up almost entirely of returning characters from Young Sheldon, and that trend will likely continue into Season 2. Since their names are on the marquee, it's expected that Montana Jordan and Emily Osment will reprise their roles as Georgie Cooper and Mandy McAllister, respectively, and a recast seems highly unlikely at this point. Joining them will be Will Sasso as Mandy's more understanding father, Jim, and Rachel Bay Jones as Mandy's mom, Audrey, who still isn't sure about Georgie. Season 1 also saw the return of familiar faces from the Cooper clan, including Annie Potts as Meemaw and Reagan Reverd as Georgie's sister, Missy. It has been presumed that those cast members will return in some capacity throughout the series, but nothing is certain yet. It's also uncertain if other characters from Young Sheldon could return, including Ian Armitage as the eponymous character. What is confirmed is that Zoe Perry will be back as Georgie's mother, Mary, since Steve Holland confirmed that the show wants to utilize characters from Young Sheldon while still continuing to expand the universe, and Mary is one specifically cited to appear more in Season 2. As for new characters, it's expected that Jesse Prez will return as McAllister's employee, Ruben. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 2 story details. The new parents try to make it work. There's little information available concerning Season 2's story, but since Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is a quintessential sitcom, little info is needed. Though there will likely be a few ongoing storylines that span across the seasons, the individual episodes will probably remain as self-contained stories that explore minor moments in the lives of the newlyweds. Georgie's attempts to fit into the McAllister family dynamic will continue to be thwarted, as will his attempts to find a stable career at the tire store. One thing that has been made clear by Steve Holland is that the show wants to balance its storylines between the new family and the Cooper family. That means Georgie's extended family will continue to play a large role in the series as it moves forward. The series has yet to address how Meemaw had such a personality shift between the events of Young Sheldon and The Big Bang Theory. so fans are still expecting that to happen here as well. However, The Big Bang Theory did offer clues about what's to come in the future for Georgie, and it's already known that the pair can't make the marriage work. The title alone spoils that things aren't always going to be smooth sailing, and it's known that Georgie and Mandy aren't together by the time TBBT rolls around. Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage Season 1 left fans with questions about just how that will happen. Thanks for watching.